It's post time. The first Pepsi North America Cup elimination. They're often pacing in a good beginning in the center. Pebble Beach away cleanly from the far outside. Market base powers out of there. Stonebridge Helios made a break getting away from the gate. Stonebridge Helios is off stride. A good beginning for Pocket dropping. Frozen Hanover, a sweet two-hole trip for him. Back into third is Nighthawk. Pebble Beach lays off the speed back and forth. Mad Max Hanover fifth away. Six towards the rail to Century Inspector. We go further back to find Caviar Camden. Then Colby two-step. And the resetting Stonebridge Helios trails off a quarter of 27 flat. They move to the backstretch. Done on that lead. Market based a long shot leader up to 3/8. Frozen Hanover Pocket sits. Time for Nighthawk to boogie. And here comes Nighthawk on the attack for Miller. Back into fourth is Pebble Beach, gapping 3 lengths early. Then inside Mad Max Hanover, tracked by Century Inspector, Caviar Camden, Colby two-step, and another break in the backfield for Stonebridge Helios. Halftime is 55-1, a second quarter of 28-1. Nighthawk secures the front for Miller and takes the field to the final turn. Market Based is back into second. Frozen Hanover third. Pebble Beach launched out of fourth now as he tees off here. Picking up his cover, Mad Max Hanover. Then it's Century Inspector. Caviar Camden is plummeting. Here's Colby two-step ranging up now. Three-quarter bound. And it's Nighthawk on that lead. Pressure comes from Pebble Beach, who's grinding away first over. Back into third is Market Based. Frozen Hanover's trapped in. Mad Max Hanover, Colby two-step, 3/4 in 123-1, wide open as Nighthawk is under attack. Pebble Beach sinks his claws into him here in the final eighth of the mile. Market Based back into third. Kicked off cover, Mad Max Hanover fourth. Frozen Hanover splitting through late, but it's Pebble Beach from off the speed. Pebble Beach to win the first Pepsi North America Cup elimination, a going away winner by a length and a half. Nighthawk second, Mad Max Hanover third, then Frozen Hanover and Colby two-step in 149-4.
Didn't disappoint. First Pepsi North America Cup elimination, and the favorite didn't disappoint either. If you
Here in the winner's circle with Todd McCarthy, Pebble Beach able to capture the first NA Cup elimination for trainer Noel Daly. First things first, 2 for 2 on Canadian soil for this horse. I want to go back to last week in the Sun Beach somewhere. He looks great down the lane, especially. Did drift a little bit, but he was victorious, and he's looked so dominant on our circuit and our track thus far.
Yeah, and he, you know what, that quite wasn't his go there on front last week, but it worked out like that. But I was really happy with the way that he did it, and then even being first over there tonight, I was first over a fair way out, and I was, you know, a little concerned about it, but he handled himself really well, and when I asked him at the top of the lane, he had plenty there.
You're mentioning to me that he's a smaller horse, but obviously tons of heart and continues to find those ways to win. So what's his temperament like as a horse out on the racetrack?
He is. He's a, you know, I just describe him as a little dude. He's such a cool horse to be around, and he's got a lot of characteristics, and he's a lot of fun to drive. So full credit to Noel and the team. They're doing a terrific job with him, and he's a lot of fun to sit behind right now.
Especially this year when, of course, he's just looked as dominant as he has. And you raced him last year as well, too, for majority of his starts, almost all of them. What's one noticeable difference you've noticed from his 2-year-old campaign to 3?
I think last year, you know, in the field, he was probably getting a little bit excitable and over racing a little bit. This year, he's come back a little smarter, and he's learned to settle down and race off the pace a bit more. So I think that's been a huge attribute to him, and it's going to go a long way. And hopefully the winning ways continue this season.
Now the luxury of choosing your post for the final, which of course is very imperative in terms of securing a great spot from the gate. So that's the benefit of winning the ELIM.
Definitely. At least we know we're not going to be on the outside, so we'll take it from there.
Great job, and congrats on a nice win.
Awesome. Thanks very much.
Once again, it was Pebble Beach for Todd McCarthy and Noel Daly capturing our first NA Cup elimination.